Dreams hold immense significance in the Holy Bible as a means of divine communication and revelation. They serve as a conduit for God to impart messages, offer guidance, and shape the destinies of individuals. Throughout the scriptures, numerous instances highlight the pivotal role dreams played in conveying God's will. However, the biblical perspective on dreams offers a unique lens to understand this subconscious manifestation, portraying them as a conduit for divine communication and meaningful messages. The Holy Bible, which is the reservoir of wisdom and spiritual guidance, is replete with instances where dreams played a pivotal role in conveying profound messages, offering foresight and revealing the divine will of God. From the Old Testament to the New Testament, dreams are depicted as a vehicle for God to communicate with individuals, impacting wisdom, guidance, and prophecies. You are on Toso Kipele YouTube channel, your gateway to biblical enlightenment. How to biblically interpret your dreams. The biblical interpretations of dreams extends beyond prominent figures to ordinary individuals, as indicated in the book of Joel chapter 2 verse 28. This scripture prophesies that in the last days God will pour out his spirit, leading to sons and daughters prophesying and old men dreaming dreams. This underscores the idea that dreams can serve as a channel for spiritual insight and revelation accessible to all believers. Interpreting dreams biblically requires discernment and reliance on God's guidance, in contrast to systems that assign fixed meanings to dream symbols. The biblical approach emphasizes seeking divine wisdom for interpretation. In the book of Daniel chapter 2 verse 1 to 23, when King Nebuchadnezzar's dreams troubled him, Daniel turned to God for interpretation, emphasizing the necessity of divine intervention in understanding the true significance of dream. Let me point out here that while the Bible recognizes dreams as potential avenues for divine communication, it issues a caution against relying solely on them for guidance. The book of Jeremiah chapter 23 verse 25 to 32 warns about dreams arising from the dreamer's imagination and not from God's revelation, emphasizing the importance of discernment and testing dreams against biblical truths. Sometimes dreams are not solely prophetic but also symbolic, using metaphors and imagery to convey deeper spiritual truths, like in Genesis chapter 37 verse 5 to 11. Joseph's dream of the sun, moon, and stars bowing down to him symbolized his future authority. Similarly, the vision in the books of Revelation chapter 1 verse 10 to 20 and Revelation chapter 4 verse 1 to 11 employ vivid imagery to depict spiritual realities and the culmination of God's plan. This emphasizes that interpreting dreams biblically involves understanding the symbolic language employed to convey profound spiritual messages. At this pivotal moment, I kindly implore you to show your support to our channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing this video with those who may find it beneficial. Your active involvement enables us to extend the reach of our message on interpreting your dreams through a biblical lens, reaching even more individuals. Here are instances highlighting individuals who encounter dreams, their interpretations, and the valuable lessons extracted from these occurrences. These examples, drawn from both the Old and New Testament of the Holy Bible, include corresponding references and concise summaries. This compilation shed light on the profound experiences and lessons of these individuals. Number one on the list is Jacob's ladder, Genesis chapter 28 verse 10 to 22. In Jacob's dream, a ladder reaching to heaven with angels ascending and descending symbolized God's presence and promise. The lesson we can can glean is that God's enduring presence accompanies us. He faithfully fulfills the promises he makes to his people. Number 2, Joseph's dream of shapes and stars. Genesis chapter 37 verse 5 to 11. Joseph's dreams portraying his future authority over his family led to the envy amongst his brothers. The lesson teaches us that God's plan for our lives may stir oppositions and challenges, but we are called to trust in his greater purposes. Pharaoh's dreams of cows and grain. Genesis chapter 41 verses 1 to 36. Pharaoh's dreams predicted 7 years of plenty followed by 7 years of famine, and Joseph interpreted them. The lesson is that God provides wisdom and foresight not only to those within the faith, but extends his guidance even to those outside of it. Number 4, the dream of the statue. Daniel chapter 2 verse 1 to 45. King Nebuchadnezzar's dream of the colossal statue representing future kingdom was interpreted by Daniel. The lesson underscores that God holds ultimate authority over earthly kingdoms and reveals the unfolding of future events. Number 5, Daniel's dream of 4 beasts. Daniel chapter 7 verse 1 to 28. Daniel's dream depicted 4 beasts representing successive kingdoms, eventually replaced by God's eternal kingdom. The lesson reminds us that God's kingdom triumphs over the fleeting powers of the world. Examples from the New Testament on dreams. Number 1, Joseph's dream in Egypt. Matthew chapter 2 verse 13 to 23. Joseph, guided by an angel in multiple dreams, protected infant Jesus from Herod's threat. The lesson from here is that God provides guidance and protection to fulfill his divine purposes even in the face of adversity. Joseph's dream to take Mary as his wife. Matthew's Gospel chapter 1 verse 18 to 25. Joseph's dream affirms Mary's pregnancy and instructing him to marry her teaches us that God's plans may defy human expectation and we are called to trust in his guidance. Number 2, the wise men warned in a dream. St. Matthew Gospel chapter 2 verse 12 to 15. The wise men warned in a dream, avoiding returning to Herod, ensuring Jesus' safety. This highlights the lesson that God communicates and protects dreams. Number 3, Pilate's wife's dream. Matthew chapter 27 verse 19. Pilate's wife, troubled by a dream about Jesus, urges Pilate to have nothing to do with him. The lesson emphasizes that God may use dreams to convey messages even to those outside the realm of faith. Number 4, Peter's vision to clean and unclean animals. Acts of the Apostles chapter 10 verse 9 to 23. Peter's dream challenges traditional Jewish laws, symbolizing God's acceptance of Gentiles. The lesson is that God's plan often transcends cultural and religious boundaries. Number 5, Paul's vision of the Macedonian man. Acts of the Apostles chapter 16 verse 9 to 10. Paul's dream of a man seeking help from Macedonia directs his missionary journey. This illustrates the lesson that God guides and directs believers through dreams for the fulfillment of his work. An angel's warning to Joseph in a dream. St. Matthew's Gospel chapter 2 verse 19 to 23. An angel's instruction in a dream prompts Joseph to return to Israel, ensuring Jesus fulfills the prophecy. The lesson is that God's guidance in dreams plays a pivotal role in fulfilling his divine plan. In conclusion, these biblical perspectives on dreams unveil their profound significance as channels for divine communication, guidance, and revelation. Understanding dreams biblically involves acknowledging their potential for conveying God's message, seeking discernment through prayer, and interpreting them within the framework of biblical truths. While dreams can offer insight and guidance, the ultimate reliance should be on God's wisdom and his revealed word for a comprehensive understanding of this mysterious manifestation. Thanks for watching, and as we always say on this channel, it is never never over until God says so. See you in my next upload. God bless.